Here's the school about how to fix a traffic counter. These things, the batteries go flat and they just stop working. You can't buy them. I sent some away to get fixed and they sent them all back and said they're irreparable. So I thought, okay, what do we do? Trying to save money. So I went and bought some batteries, which are 3.6 lithium batteries like these. Found them online and just rang up and ordered them with my credit card. So then I soldered them in the back. Fairly easy to do. They just need to be a little bit careful. Cut the wires down, solder them in. And then I found that I couldn't read the screen. The number was there, but it was really dim. So I did a bit more research and found that what they have in there is what's called it's a little piece of plastic, and it's a linear polarized film, which is actually used over the top of all LCDs so that it shows up the numbers. And I thought, well, where can I get some of this? And I found out it was on the fronts of mobile phones and all sorts of things. So I found an old broken mobile phone and pulled it apart and got the film off it, which is this, just a thin layer of polarized plastic film. And it's like magic. If I put that in front of there, the number appears like magic. What's happened is the polarization in the film that's on it is broken down, making it hard to read, but as you can see, fixes it. It's as bright as ever. So you can take the front off these little LCDs and put the piece of plastic in. They come apart, don't be too afraid. There's a little piece, that's the little piece of plastic that's in them. So I'm going to cut a piece out the same size and pop it back together. This is the screen reader. It has a little strip that sits on the gold bits. And you just click the front back on and it's all fixed. If you can't do that, you could probably cut a piece and just slip it in the front there so that you can read it. Just tuck it inside there and then sort of poke it into it sort of jams in there, and that would work too. And then you can reassemble it and use it, and it should last. The batteries last for 5 to 8 years, so hopefully you'll get a good run out of it. Just need to be careful reassembling it, and you just have to make sure the plastic film's oriented the right way. That way you can read it. If you turn it up, it sort of turns to black and whitish colour. It's got to be oriented the right way because it's polarised. So that would be the fix for these things. They've got O-rings inside and they're a bit fiddly to undo, so when you take it apart, just have a look at how it comes apart so you can put it back together easy enough. And they have a big circlip in the back, so having the right tools helps too. Be careful when you take it apart not to break those wires from this part, which is the pneumatic part that sends the pulse through, make it work. But they're a good old piece of electronics, so they're fairly sturdy, and the fading isn't due to them breaking down, just that sunlight on that polarised film that was in them has altered it over time, but fairly easy fix really. Good luck.